because it is the most proximate thing to Paramatma, Chaitanya Swarupa Paramatma. And it takes to Jnana and Kriya. Jnana here is Vrityatmakam Jnana. Kriya is in terms of Vishaya Vichara, thinking of the sense object. Dhyana need not be meditation only, any chintana, any thinking, lokantara gamana, transmigration, taking to different embodiments. These all are the functions of Vijnanamaya Kosha, and it is the one which has got the notion of I-ness in the Deha, Indriya, Mana, etc. Means what we call as Ahankara is the Vikara of Vijnanamaya Kosha. That's what was told. Ajastram in 185. Ajastram means always. Dehendriyadishu abhimanyate drisham atyantam atishayam. It identifies with Deha, Indriya, Adi. Who is this one who identifies with the Deha, Indriya, Adi? What is it called? Jiva. The one who identifies with the body, Indriyas, etc. What do you mean by identifying with the body, mind, etc.? Taking the body, prana, indriya as I. What is actually its nature? Anywhere label is there on the forehead. I. It is a thought. I am the body, etc. is a thought. We call it ahankara. But that thought, any thought by itself is inert in nature. But when you say I, are you inert? I will believe figuratively. That is okay. But I can't take it seriously. Because you can't, because you are listening, you are responding. Yes, this is correct. No, this is not correct. So if you are jada, you can't do all these things. So then, ahankara, I notion the body is not inert. It is sentient. But if that ahankara, I notion, is the product of Vijnanamaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha already described as Prakritehe Vikara. Prakriti is jada. Vijnanamaya Kosha must be jada. A vikara, product of Vijnanamaya Kosha. Ahankara must be equally jada. But what is our experience? We are not. We are Sachetana. From where this Chetanata sentiency has come, that is what is Chit Pratibimba Shakti was told. That is, the Chaitanya gets reflected in that. As a result, Idabhasa is there, reflection of Chaitanya is there. Every thought that crops up in the Vijnanamaya Kosha, including the Ahankara, gets imbued with Chaitanya. Idabhasa, with Pratibimba. As a result, what happens? That inner ahankara, I notion, appears as Sachetana, and this entity is called who? Jiva. And when did it begin? See, Anadikalaha ayam, because he is the product of ignorance. Ignorance is beginningless, without a cause as such. So therefore Jiva also is Anadikalaha. And it is Samasta Vyavahara Vodha. Very thing. CEO of all Vyavahara. What are those all Vyavaharas? Laukika Vyavahara, Vaidika Vyavahara. Worldly dealing things, etc. and also Vaidika, Shastric things. Samasta Vyavahara Kodha. What does it do? It is Purvavasana, in accordance with the programming of the earlier samskara. Karma karoti. What type of karma karoti? Punyani, apunyani. Punyani, that means meritorious. Apunyani, sinful, both types of this. Then karoti, thereafterwards, law of karma is there. Having done the karma, you can't escape. Tat phalani cha bhunte. Karmani karoti, then again is api, karmani api, api and anu we have seen that last time, the alternating. So karmani, so karoti. Tat phalani means tesham karmanam phalani, the result of those karmas, whether papa or punya. Bhumte, experiences, undergoes the bhoga. Further, means bhoga belongs to doership, kartrutva belongs to whom? Vijnanamaya kosha. Bhoktrutva, status of being experienced, belongs to Vijnanamaya kosha. Now, going to different embodiment, transmigration, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, that also belongs to Vijnanamaya kosha. So what does it do? It says, Eshaha, Jiva, who is the I notion in the embodiment, who is the product of Vijnanamaya kosha, Eshaha, Jiva, or what does it do? Eshaha, Vijnanamaya kosha. Vichitrasu api yonishu vrajan. Vrajan means going to various types of embodiment. Vichitrasu, variegated, different types. Do you know how many types of embodiments are there? Only 84 lakhs. Only 84 lakhs. No science can tell you. You know why? Apaurushaya. This is beyond the purview of human intellect. They may, whatever that is the species, they may say, in birds, these many species are there. That also that which they have found. There may be many which are not yet found. So like that, so that is fine. Vichitra unity. Vrajan means transmigrating, taking to various types of yonis. Yoni means womb, karana, here embodiment. Okay? And do you know what it does? Adha ayati urdhvam niryati. Goes down and comes up. You know, when a person has sunk in the well or the river or the ocean, you know what happens? Adha urdhva ayati niryati. 3 times. If you are able to catch him by the ear or hand, then the person can be saved. 4th time, watery grave. Do you know why? By that time, water enters the stomach and he goes down. So now, like that, this one says, Adhaha ayati. He goes down where? In the hellish embodiment. Again, Urdhvam niryati, rises up in the heavenly embodiment. How? Yatha karma, yatha shrutam. Kathopanishad. In accordance with the karma, shrutam means in accordance with the upasana phala. So yatha karma, yatha shrutam. In accordance with the karma phala, in accordance with the upasana phala. He what gets subjected to embodiment higher and lower. Urdhvam niryati. Then again, these three states of consciousness. What are they? Waking state, dream state, deep state. These are the products of Vijnanamaya kosha. Not only that, Sukha Dukkhadi Bhoga belong to Vijnanamaya kosha. It says, Asya Vijnanamayasya eva. Of this Vijnanamaya kosha only, Jagrit Swapnadi Avasthaha. Jagrit, waking state, Jagrit Avastha, Swapna Avastha, and Swapna Adi for Sushupti Avastha. So please look here. Waking state, dream state, deep state belong to whom? Vijnanamaya kosha, and not to Atma. Atma neither wakes up, nor dreams, or sleeps. It always is the ever-existent knowledge principle. Again, Sukha Dukkha Bhogaha. The experience of Sukha Dukkha belongs to whom? Vijnanamaya kosha. Now you understand how Vijnanamaya kosha is Samasta Vyavahara Bodha. He is the one who executes all the Vyavahara. So that is going to be very clear. Continuing. Devadinishta Shrama Karma Karma. Gunabhimana Satatam Mameti. Vijnana Koshoyamati Prakasha. Prakrishta Sanidya Vashat Paratmanaha. Ato Bhavatkesha Upadhirasya. Yadātmati samsarati brahmena. Advaya Paratmanaha Prakrishta Sanidya Vashat Ayam Vijnana Koshaha Ati Prakashaha Satatam Mama Iti Dehadinishta Shrama Dharma Karma Gunabhimanaha Tataha Eshaha Asya Upadhihi Bhavati. Yad Atmatihi Ramena Samsarati. Again, Paratmanaha Prakrishta Sanidya Vashat Ayam Vijnana Koshaha Ati Prakashaha Satatam Mama Iti Dehadinishta Shrama Dharma Karma Gunabhimanaha Ataha Eshaha Asya Upadhihi Bhavati. Yad Atmatihi Ramena Samsarati. Dehendriyadishu Abhimanyate. The one who has got identification with the embodiment is further explained. The special feature of Vijnanamaya kosha is it is the most bright and brilliant in terms of knowledge principle. Suppose there is a bright lamp. Closer you go, brighter the light. Farther you go, less the light. Is it not? Now here, in the embodiment, I think what we have studied earlier, Antakarana is made up of what? Or what are the constituents of Antakarana? Mana, Buddhi, Ahankara, Chitta. Now this is, they can be Manomaya Kosha and Vijnanamaya Kosha, they can be taken that way also. Mana, Buddhi, Ahankara, Chitta. Because Ahankara can be put in the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Chittam can be put in the Manomaya Kosha. That can be done. Now these are the four constituents. But what are they made up of? Sukshma Pancha Mahabhuta Tanmatra. 5 elements, Pancha Mahabhuta, before grossification. Is it not? Now even in that subtlety, Sukshmata, there is a variation. Buddhi, Vijnanamaya Kosha is most subtle. Then comes the Manomaya Kosha. And that which is most subtle is the most proximate with Paramatma Chaitanya Sarupa. So that's why the one who is very close to Paramatma will gain maximum Chidabhasa or not. So therefore it says Paratmanaha Prakrishtha Sanidhya Vasha on account of Sanidhya, proximity. What type of proximity? Prakrishta. Intense proximity. Means being most close to Paramatma. Says, Ayam Vijnana Koshaha. This Vijnanamaya Kosha is Ati Prakashaha. This very bright in terms of Jnana Shakti. Actually, it is Vijnanamaya Kosha first gets that is Pratibimba of Chaitanya, that percolates in the Manomaya Kosha. Through Manomaya Kosha it goes to Indriya. Through Indriya it comes to body, and therefore we are what? Lively and sentient. There is degree of variation in terms of this reflection of Chaitanya in this. And in the Indriya, one Indriya is all over the body. Do you know what is that? Sense of touch. That's why even any minutest corner of the body, you have got a sense of touch. If you have got doubt, when you go home, take a needle and prick somewhere. Don't say hi because you only are doing it. you only are doing it. So that is the except nail and hair. Then you will say, Babaji, I did the experiment, but I didn't have any pain, etc. That only means you have pricked the nail, that's all. Not that. You know, nail and hair, what they are? They say they are dead cells. Dead cells become, the doctors will know better. So dead cells become the nails and the hair. Thereby says, Paratmanaha Prakrishta Sanidhyavasha Ayam Vijnana Koshaha Ati Prakashaha. And do you know what he does? He says, Satatam, always, Mama iti Abhimanaha, has got the notion that this belongs to me. What are those which belongs to me? Say, Dehadi. What is Dehadi? Deha means physical body. Adi for Chakshu, etc., eyes, etc., Indriya, Pranas, all this is Dehadi. Then Dehadi Nishtha-ashrama. Dehadi, first we have to see Dehadi Nishthaha. Nishthaha means centered. What are those that are centered on Deha, Indriya, Prana, Ashrama, Dharma, Karma, Guna? Means, it is like this. This Vijnanamaya Kosha always what that takes to such notion that these are me. What are those me? Ashrama. What ashrama? Rishikesh ashrama, Coimbatore ashrama, Puttaparthi ashrama. Which ashrama? It is as per Varna ashrama. Grahastha, Brahmachari, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa. These are Varna, ashrama. This is the ashrama. Then dharma, so that is whatever the features that one has to take to. Karma, actions. Guna, so all that is the guna, that is gunaha. What are the gunaha? Like this, body is tall, I am tall. Body is thin, I am thin. Body is fat, I am fat. Buddhi is Buddhu. I am Buddhu. So that is, intellect is dull. So therefore what? I am dull. The intellect is sharp. I am very wise person. Nobody can beat me. So like that. So guna. Gunas means the different characteristics of Dehadi. Again, ashrama, dharma, karma, all these words, what does it do? Abhimanaha. Abhimanaha, the one who has got identification of mindness, M-I-N-E, mindness, they belong to me. Such notion one has got. There is one alternate reading is there, Gunabhimanam. If it is Gunabhimanam, you have to add Karoti. Here it's Abhimanaha Bahuri. One who has got the identity with that. Or take this I. Gunabhimanam means identification. He takes to, he does Karoti. Therefore, so we know what is the status of this Vijnanamaya Kosha. Ataha. Asya. Asya means Atmanaha, of this Atma. Eshaha, Ataha, Esha means to Vijnanamaya Kosha. Asya means Atmanaha, Upadhihi Bhavati, becomes the conditioning. Upadhi is a Paribhashika Shabda, a technical word in Vedanta. You know what is Upadhi? I have told the definition. Upa means Samipa Vartini, Sviyan Dharman Dadhati Iva, means that which as though imparts one's attributes to an object nearby or in the proximity. It can be clear. See, if a crystal is kept on this desk which is covered with orange cloth, crystal will appear as what? Orange. Will appear as orange. Crystal has not become orange. So therefore, this orange cloth is said to be Upadhi of crystal. Why? As though it imparts its color to crystal. Why as though? Really not. Really not. Therefore it is called as what? upadhi. Likewise, Vijnanamaya kosha is upadhi of Atma, because all features that were told about Vijnanamaya kosha, Sukha, Dukha, Bhoga, Janma, Varna, all this etc. appears as though Gunadharma who is but upadhi, really not. That is why to discover this, every Sunday morning you have to come to Vivek Chudamani class. Really it is not upadhi. See, if upadhi really makes or imparts its gunadharmas to the other things, then what will happen? They will be the features of the thing. It is not so. It is as though upadhi asya atmanaha. And we know what happens? Yadatmadhihi. Atmadhihi means tadatmya abhimana. Atmadhihi, that notion of I-ness in that. Notion of I-ness in the upadhi means being identified with the upadhi. You know what happens? Brahmena samsarati, erroneously gets subjected to janma marana samsara, transmigration. Rule is, one who is a doer must necessarily account for the bhog. Doer is who? Vijnanamaya kosha. Therefore bhokta is who? Vijnanamaya kosha. We say doer is Vijnanamaya kosha or bhokta is Vijnanamaya kosha in the sense, if Vijnanamaya kosha were not there, neither doing is possible nor bhoga is possible. Strictly speaking, kartrutva, doership, bhoktrutva, status of experiencer, do not belong either to Atma or to Vijnanamaya kosha, because Vijnanamaya kosha is inert. How can inert thing do? How can inert thing undergo experience? No. But in the presence of Atma, on account of Chidabhasa, it appears as though it does and it undergoes experience. For example, can the electricity revolve? No. Can the blades of the fan revolve on their own? But when you switch on, what happens? In the presence of electricity through the motor, the blades of the fan revolve. This not. Revolution actually belongs to whom? The blades, not to electricity. Like that. All this kartrutva, bhoktrutva actually belong to whom? Vijnanamaya kosha, not to Atma, because of being upadhi and consequent identification. This is what is that. So, samsarati, who samsarati? The one who takes this Vijnanamaya kosha and upadhi as what? I, means who is that? Jiva, not Atma. Yadatmadhihi samsarati vastu, identified with which upadhi, Vijnanamaya kosha means Jiva, gets subject to transmigration, samsara. How is now deduced? That is, Yadatmadhihi is further explained. Yoyam Vijnanamaya praneshu, Hrudi Purasyayam Jyoti, Bhutasannama Karta, Bhokta Bhavatyupadhisthah. Prameshu अयम ज्योति आत्मा स्फुरत् यः अयम विज्ञानमयः ईदृक् आत्मा कूटस्थः सन् उपाधिस्थः कर्ता भोक्ता भवति। अगेन प्राणेषु हृदि अयं ज्योतिः आत्मा स्फुरत् यः अयं विज्ञानमयः ईदृक् आत्मा कूटस्थः सन् उपाधिस्थः कर्ता भोक्ता भवति। So how with identification he becomes karta, bhokta, and karta. This Atma, what Atma it is? It is Swayam Jyotihi. Swayam Jyoti. Itself is Jyoti. Here Jyoti is knowledge principle. Knowledge is in Brihadaranyaka, there is one Brahmana called Swayam Jyoti Brahmana, who Yajnavalkya once happened to come to Janaka. Naturally, what can I do for you? So Janaka asked. He said, I have come just like that. Because there was no specific purpose for which at times he wants something, etc. He must have come. Then Janaka thought about something. You know, he had one blank check given by Yaj. A blank signed check given by Yajnavalkya. What was that? Once there was discussion between Janaka and Yajnavalkya on some aspects of Karma Kanda. And Janaka gave such answer that Yajnavalkya was very much pleased, and he gave him a boon. You can ask me Kama Prashna. Kama Prashna means at your will, means you can ask me any number of questions. So he thought this is a good opportunity, and he asked. In fact, it goes on. At one time, Yajnavalkya says, "My God, this fellow is extracting everything from me." Anyway, so he said, "Kim Jyotirayam Purusha?" Janaka asked, what is that? Means this person, Jiva, is able to conduct the Vyavahara on account of which Jyoti, which luminous principle? Says in the waking state, Surya Jyoti. All Vyavaharas take place on account of our sun, is it not? Even if he is a Surya Vamshi, he will get up. He will get up at what? 10 o'clock. You know what is Surya Vamshi? Surya Vamshi is a surname also. Figuratively, one who rises after sunrise, wakes up from bed after sunrise. But nowadays, 11 o'clock also, they are still in the bed. Anyway, so that is it. So all Vyavahara, see, look here. At least forget this man. See the birds and animals, moment the sunrise, they all bristle into activity. Surya Jyoti. Like that. When sun has gone, this sun has set, who is the Jyoti? Chandra, Agni, Taraka. night time. Sunset means so night. Night. Depending on that, it depends on this. Night. Then even they are not there, let us say. Pitch, darkness is there. Kim Jyoti Ayam Purusha. It is perception. It is like this. See, you happen to go to some drama or something in an auditorium. And the drama is on half the way. Suddenly, power failure. Unfortunately, they didn't have any substitute arrangement. They tried their best, then they came to know that failure is in the main supply itself, and the manager apologized. He says, please leave the audience. No lie. He is shouting. You have to go to the exit. So what do? And darkness is such that if you hold your finger like this, you are not able to see the finger. What do? You get up from the chair. You go on touching the chairs in the road, and there the person at the exit, here, this side, this side, this side. He says, first, what was Jyoti for you? Sense of touch. Afterwards, what was the Jyoti for you? Suppose when you are out of the row of the chair, the sound of the person. Your Vyavahara is on account of what? Or suppose you are going somewhere, some village, etc., and you lost your way. Night. Then still you struggled with it. Then you heard barking of the dogs. That side is what? The village. Because there were no many villages. One village that barking is what? Shabda is what? Jyoti. When all these Jyotis have subsided, Kim Jyoti, Atma Jyoti, Chaitanya Jyoti. That is the one, the knowledge principle, because of which rest all Vyavahara takes place. So, that Jyoti is because of what? If you say sun, moon, etc., Tameva Bhantam Anubhati Sarvam, because of Brahma Tattva, now sound, this fellow utters, you hear, again what is necessary? Atma necessary. But this Jnana Tattva is what? Swayam Jyoti. Itself the knowledge principle, not dependent on anything else. If I say, this Atma, Vidi, Swayam Jyotihi, Swayam Jyotihi, Praneshu Hridi Spurati, Spurat means manifest. Throb means manifest. Where Praneshu Hridi. Now here, be careful about the word prana. Prana here means not the vital air. Prana here means senses, indriyas. Brihadaranyaka uses the word prana for indriyas. Do you know why? If prana, now prana, with prana, vital air. If vital air pranas are there, indriyas can function. It is beautifully dramatized in the Upanishad. There was a quarrel between all the indriyas. I am Sreshta, I am Sreshta, I am Sreshta. I am the exalted one, exalted one. They could not come to a decision. So they went to Brahmaji. And Brahmaji knew who is Sreshta, but he played a smart game. Because he didn't want to hurt others. He said, you are Sreshta means others will get hurt. No. He didn't want to rub anyone as such. He told one thing. The one among you, when leaves the body, rest all of them are incapable of functioning. That is the relation. So now they decided. I decided. Stop functioning. It left. It's a figurative this thing you have to impress upon what the I say. And it went. And you know what it did? Hidingly it was finding out how this person does Vyavahara. And he will say, I am the Shrestha, and all will come. Please, Chakshu, please come, please come, please come, please come. 1 year elapsed, nobody is bothered about that. Now this fellow is up and down because he has to come back. So with some excuse they came. You know, Marathi there is one saying, Aga aga bhashi mala kudin. One husband quarreled with the, not quarrel, always used to quarrel with the wife. And what threat he has got? Look, I am going to leave the house. I am going to leave the house. And this poor lady, if she leaves the house, what will happen, etc., etc., she is to get frightened, etc. And every day this is going on. And the plight of the lady, the neighboring lady, saw. One day she called and whispered some mantra. Whispered some mantra. And as usual, this husband called. When they said call, they said, go! Get lost! Get lost! What that neighboring lady said, look, if your husband says, I am going, don't get frightened. Ask him to get out first, etc. Now, he was surprised. This lady, why used to get frightened? Now, she has become so bold at asking me to go. But he has to save his face. When she says, get out, so he went some friend's house, etc. and was finding out how this lady manages the house. House was running normal, better. They say, I heard one report many years back. In Israel, doctors went on the strike. The statistical report says death was less during that day. This is actually the actual report. Dr. B.M. Hegde has quoted this. People can survive without doctors. This actually happened. Death rate was down as well. So house was run the better way, etc. Now what happened? How many days he can stay in friend's house, etc.? He wanted to return. And if he returns, who has won the game? Why? He has lost it. Then what he did? He hit upon a plan. You know, villages now, every day morning, the cover gathers all the cows, buffaloes, etc., takes to pasture land, and evening returns and sees that they go to their respective house. In fact, it's a very sight to see, especially cows with the cows, etc. In fact, as a children, we used to go, because our cow also used to be there, we used to go and wait and see that thing, that they coming like this, etc. And when the gate comes, automatically they enter the gate. The cows need not be told. Really, it is a sight to see. You can imagine what was at the time of Krishna, Gokula, etc. So what he did was, evening time, that cattle was returning. And he had some buffaloes. And those buffaloes also there. And when his buffalo came to the gate of his house, he held the tail of the buffalo. He held the tail of the buffalo. After buffalo knows who is he? He is the master. That's why buffalo is not. If somebody else, he would have got scared. Master. He didn't bother at all. And the buffalo is going to the shed, etc. Wife saw. He said, why did you come? But before she could say, he wanted to say, aga mati mala kutte neshi. Oh buffalo, where are you taking me? Means I don't want to go home, but where are you dragging me? Wife understood. Understood. So like that, these indriyas, one by one, etc., they left, and they found bodies. When they asked, when the eye returned, how did he manage? Like a blind person. When the ear went, it managed. How did he manage? Like a deaf person. Like this, then prana said, which prana? White color. Prana didn't leave because it knows what will happen. It pretended as if living. All indriyas were getting uprooted. Then they said, oh, you are the only Shrestha among us. So that means, without the vital air prana, indriya, senses cannot function, and therefore, in Brihadaranyaka, indriyas are called as what? Prana. So therefore here, praneshu means in all the indriya praneshu, this praneshu. Again, Hridaya is the seat of heart, is the seat of antakarna, and therefore from antakarna it means buddhi. In the buddhi, vijnanamaya kosha. Praneshu hridi, swayam jyotihi atma spurati. Swayam jyoti atma spurati. Spurati means what? Manifest. You look, Chaitanya Swarupa Atma manifest in the Indriya and the Buddhi. Now it says, Yaha Ayam. Yaha Ayam means who? Yaha Ayam Atma. This Atma who manifests where? In the Indriya and the Hridi, Antakarna, Buddhi. Vijnanamaya, Ayam. Vijnanamaya. Vijnanamaya means this Atma manifesting in the Indriyas and Buddhi with the Vijnanamaya kosha as Upadhi. Vijnanamaya means Atma with the Mayaha. Here Maya is Prachurya, saturated, means Vijnanamaya kosha as Upadhi. Idruk Atma, this Atma, Sivrino, Kutastha San Api, even though Kutastha means never changing, all the time same, Avikari, Kutastha San Api, you know what he does? Upadhistha, identified with the Upadhi. Which Upadhi? Vijnanamaya kosha. What does he do? Karta bhokta bhavati. Becomes the doer and enjoyer means experiencer. Karta bhokta bhavati. So this way, Atma identified with Vijnanamaya kosha becomes Karta Bhokta, though itself is what? Kutastha Swayam Jyoti. It is the very knowledge principle, never changing, never doing anything, never undergoing any bhoga, but because of this identification, it appears to be so. Further the same, how on account of identification, so it gets subject to samsara is being described. Swayam parichena upesya buddhehe sadhamya doshena param prushatmanaha sarvatmakam sannapi vikshate swayam. पृथक्त्वेन मृदो घटानिव अन्वय मृषात्मनः बुद्धेः तादात्म्यदोषेण परं स्वयं परिच्छेदम् उपेत्य सर्वात्मकः सन् अपि मृदः घटान् इव स्वतः पृथक्त्वेन वीक्षते. Again, दुषात्मनः बुद्धेः तादात्म्यदोषेण परं स्वयं परिच्छेदम् उपेत्य सर्वात्मकः सन् अपि मृदः घटान् इव स्वतः पृथक्त्वेन वीक्षते. कूटस्थः सन् अपि वस्तु परिच्छेदमुपेत्य स्वयं. Two swayam are there. This second swayam should, that third line swayam should come after परिच्छेदमुपेत्य. मृषात्मनः बुद्धेः तादात्म्यदोषेण परं स्वयं परिच्छेदम् उपेत्य. Then take the second swayam. स्वयं सर्वात्मकः सन् अपि मृदः घटान् इव स्वतः पृथक्त्वेन वीक्षते. How कूटस्थः सन् अपि. Who is कूटस्थः? अविकारी. And karta bhokta is vikari or not? No? The one who does, one who experiences is vikari. How it is possible? How avikari can become vikari? Is it possible? No. This is how, because of identification, it appears as though Atma is vikari, karta, bhokta. What happens? मृषात्मनः बुद्धेः तादात्म्यदोषेण. Because of defect of tadamya, identification with buddhi. And do you know what is the nature of buddhi? Vrishatma. Vrishatma means that which is false in nature. Atma here is Swarupa. Here Vrisha Swarupa. Don't take Atma and all that. So that Vrishatmanaha means Musha Vrisha Swarupa Swarupasya. Vrishatmanaha, the one who is of the false nature, buddhi, tadatmya doshena, because of identifying with that buddhi which is false in nature, the buddhi. Param swayam parichedam upe. Here param is kevalam. That kevalam goes with tadatmya doshena. In English you have to put this way. Only on account of identification with false buddhi, means it is just impossible for Atma to become karta, bhokta, but param, kevalam, only on account of identification with the false buddhi, param, swayam parichedam upe. Swayam is to Atma itself acquiring the paricheda. Paricheda is limitation, alpatva, samsaritva. I am a jiva, I am a samsari. So upetya, having God, what does it do? Says, swayam itself, Atma itself further Sarvatmakaha san api, even though the Swarupa of entire creation, Sarvatmakaha, the very Swarupa, the very I in entire creation, very existence principle, knowledge principle in entire creation, Sarvatmakaha san api, he says, we'll see that illustration afterwards, says, Swataha pruthatvena vikshate. Sarvatma means what? Everything is what? Atma only. But because of this identification, me, he, she, this, that, differences. Why? Because of this identification. How? An illustration is given. Vrudaha ghatam iva. Mud and mud parts will take. All mud parts are what? Mud only. But what we take? This is mud, this is small pot, that is big pot, this is pitcher, that is pan. Notional. Not in reality. In reality what is there? Mud only is there. Likewise. So here what is there is Sarvatma Chaitanya Swayam Jyoti Swarupa is there. Because of identification with the embodiment, me, he, she, this, that, bheda. Paricheda, because of this paricheda identification. So whose job it is? Vijnanamaya kosha.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीम् महीषाम् गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा